think for me, traveling is about kind of the idea of self-improvement, like meeting people, improving yourself, like pushing your limits, seeing interesting places. I just see traveling as a way of me kind of vastly improving who I am as a better version of myself. Some places I saw in India were just amazing. There was this place in India called Hampi, which is just one of the most amazing scenery I've seen in the world, like the lakes there. Just riding on back of a friend's motorbike, driving through that was just an exhilarating experience. But I think India in general, I found it very challenging. I think there was a time when I went to a palace, like an old palace, it's like a touristic site. And there was few stairs, and I asked the guys who worked there if they would help me up. It's a couple of kind of fairly middle-aged men. And they just looked at me and they said, no, no, no help, no help, you can go up yourself. So my disability is something called spina bifida. It means that there's some disfigurement in my spine when I was born, which obviously affects many parts of my lower limb. So obviously my legs are smaller. I can still move all of my legs. I still have all sensations in my body, like in my lower body as well. But I just don't have much strength in my legs, my right leg especially. I find a lot here in Thailand, like when I'm crossing the road and people are in awe of me, like crossing the road by myself. I think there's a perception that if you're disabled, your expectation is very low. You almost feel like you need to be taken care of. You need help everywhere you go. I've gotten compliments from being in the gym, people saying, wow, it's amazing that you're coming to the gym. When I'm in the club, people come up to me and say, oh, it's so amazing that you're in a club. It's kind of annoying because it shows that the expectation of you is so low. So I think when people see me going around by myself, doing things by myself, they're very shocked. I want people to perceive me as someone who's smart, who's intelligent, is quite strong within himself, who doesn't need help, who doesn't need assistance, who's very independent and capable of doing what he wants to do. In terms of kindness, like I think Thailand's definitely taken it. Like the acts of kindness here are just unbelievable. People buy me water when I'm eating and smile at me and walk off. Where I go on a red bus and a person insists that I don't have to pay, or where I accidentally drop my shopping bag and I come back find it hanging up somewhere. If you have a struggle, your main thing that's going to drive you is your desire to want to get it. That is what's going to put you past all the hurdles that you're going to come across. That's just going to push you past all of the things that basically tell you that you shouldn't do it. You don't want to be 35, 40, even 50, looking back in your life thinking, what if I did this, what if I did that? That was always my motivating factor. I didn't want to live back on life and think, fuck, what if I did this, and what if I took that, and what if I made this decision? That's why I've kind of done what I've done, basically.